Jerry Boshoga. The mother sent me a message. He has been kidnapped from the 18th of November last year. And the allegation was such that Matlala had to do with it. And this case has been going on for some time. It's almost a year now. A person disappears, a high profile linked to Matlala, that Matlala is involved and all of that. And police seems to be helpless about the whole situation. I'm sorry if you don't know it, but it's a guy who has been kidnapped from 18 November 2024 until today. And the mother asked me to ask you, where is her son?
If I could just check, is it not someone from the East Rand in Gauteng?
Somewhere in Gauteng, there in Pretoria or something.
I can't suddenly recall the name, but in terms of where. But the name isn't unfamiliar, and the incident, I wanted to link it with the East Rand, a case that I would say I at some point came across it. Now, then to say that from where I sit, there's been progress on most of the cases. And I wouldn't have expected that we have an outstanding matter like this one for so long. And I know that in some cases, really, they've done a sterling job, these teams that deal with these matters, often risking their lives and so on. So they generally have been performing well. And so this one would be an exception. I would make an effort as a report back on your side that I would inquire with the minister to check for us, and I would revert to you. But I would need your number to revert. Thank you.
So, Minister, Brown Mokhodzi is not your close associate, he's your comrade, who you have his phone and you communicate and all of that. What is the difference between a close associate and comrades? Are we not just playing with semantics? Because you denied that is your close associate, but you talk on the phone, you've got phone numbers of each other. What is the difference there between, because you denied in the committee on the 5th of March. And then now you agree, it's my comrade, I've known him from 2017. What is the difference?
I have so many people, just to put it simply.
No, even before you proceed, I heard you giving example with Honorable Bredenbach, saying, like, I know you, but we know you know her, the same way you know all of us, but you can't claim to be a comrade of Honorable Bredenbach or anything of that sort, but you know her. And you can't claim to have a number and you communicate constantly and all of that. But when we bring it to you that you are a close associate, you say, no, I'm not a close associate, I'm a comrade. That is playing with semantics.
No, not at all. I deny that strongly. It doesn't work like that. On my cell phone, I can't tell you offhand how many people I have as contacts, as written on the cell phone. Names and surname and numbers. Some of the numbers, or many of the numbers, I've held for many years. Now, I'm not being asked questions why I keep those numbers, why I talk to those people, why I use those numbers. And I want to guess, and I'm merely taking a chance. You also have quite a lot of people on your cell phone who are there. Now, I don't know why I'm being asked to display is that sotando for Khotsi. Now that there are problems arising in that angle, people want you to confirm, come here and say, cha nginesitata sotando lukaMkhotsi or sokwazana noMkhotsi. Alukho. And ayikho leyo contact ongayibeza uyibeke ku status of an associate, even referring to the dictionary what an associate is. The person who chose to say I'm Khotsi's associate would have consulted the dictionary and he knew what he was saying. And when I go there myself, I shouldn't be blamed for doing what they did. And then using that word. I'm using the same word, the same term. And I'm saying I'm not. And I'm saying if everybody you call just because they are on your cell phone, so you're all my associates. So let's bring everything to a standstill and say, all right, Mkhotsi is my associate. And I'm saying he is not my associate. I've never gone anywhere with him. Restaurant, sit down anywhere. It has never happened beyond just phoning. So I don't know why I would be associated to somebody that I'm saying myself. I'm not. If, for instance, somebody I know passes on, and I go to some funeral, and you find that in a funeral there is somebody who is a fugitive of law, or is an alleged criminal or something like that, what do? You run away? You don't stay for the whole funeral. You stay. But are you not associating yourself with somebody alleged to be a criminal? If pictures of you come to the public knowledge that you were there at the funeral, surely you have something to. And there needs to be substance when you say this person is associated to this person. I don't have any substance. Mkhotsi phoned General Mkhwanazi a number of times, even congratulated him, according to him, for something. I've never heard that kind of message from Mkhotsi. I don't mean other things that you see, and they look like they are many. I mean, things like Lusikisiki, they don't exist. That thing doesn't exist.
No,
that thing in Cape Town doesn't exist.
Minister, no, I understand, but you can't say to us, I don't understand why you bring Mkhotsi here and all. We didn't bring Mkhotsi here. It's Mkhotsi who brought you. It's Mkhotsi who shared